It's just I could make this in my house by myself.
It's almost as if we made it in a house. So I'm gonna be making my own recipe. It's called a BLP, which is bacon, lettuce, and pepperoni. I think it'll be pretty good. I think the judges will like it. So yeah.
All right, dish one. We have Zach Anderson.
You have a plate though, so I can put like my bread on it.
They're behind you.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
This one's fine. Let's just do it. All right.
Zach, what are you making today?
So, alright, so I don't want to be too loud, but I am making my famous BLP.
BLP?
Yes, which is bacon, lettuce, and pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
And I usually use Canadian white bread. I don't really use any kind of other bread. So you put that stuff right there, like that.
All right.
I'll just tie it like that. Actually, I need to get this get this prepared. So I'm probably gonna need another plate. All right, now we put the pepperoni on. If I can get this open.
So do you plan to toast the bread or just leave it
I'm
as
just gonna
is?
leave it as it is. I was planning on toasting it, but I decided not to.
There's no time limits here, you know.
I know.
I mean, just the only limit is we have to get Paxton home by 2.
I don't usually toast it.
Alrighty. He's cooking, but Brady is prepping here. He's got probably what is the most complex meal out of the 3 of us, and he's probably going to win if he can pull it off. I don't think that he won't. I think he can do it. He doesn't have much faith in himself, though. Look at him focusing. Look at this dog. So tell me, do you not like tomatoes?
No, I like tomatoes. It's just I just use pepperoni because when I first made this, I didn't have tomatoes in my house.
Ah.
So basically I just invented it.
Well, it would be a good solution for people who don't like tomatoes but still want to have something there.
Yeah.
Got the lettuce going here.
Mm-hmm.
Romaine.
Now, when some people they hear like BLP, I use mayo.
Oh, really?
Yes, and people are thinking like pepperoni and mayo. You think like, oh, that's gross, but actually, me personally, I think it's actually really good.
All right. Well, let's hope the judges do too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Best of luck.
Alright, we're gonna get the grand reveal on this one, alright?
What was the last one?
It's a sandwich, alright? So, behold as we, being our judges here.
I'm so hungry.
You are the judges. What do you mean you're gonna bean your judges?
I've starved myself for this moment.
So
What? Wait. He did tell me he didn't eat anything today.
Of this sandwich, there seems to be bacon, pepperoni, and lettuce. They called it a BLT. I'm skeptical.
So bad.
I love how harsh Kate is. Look at him eating that, dude. He looks like a judge from Chopped.
Repulsive. I mean, the presentation was just awful. The flavor, it's just I could make this in my house by myself.
It's almost as if we made it in a house.
With less money spent than whatever this chef has put on my
I mean,
plate.
Baston's going for multiple bites. You're gonna leave a penny.
The accuracy of the dish, 0 out of 10. Like, it's not even a BLT.
That wasn't.
BLP,
It's a
that's supposed to
BLP.
be.
That's the point. That's the BL point.
Now, it's a very creative spin on the dish, don't get me wrong. But this chef's ambitions are a little too high for the expectations of this judging contest today.
All right, let's hear from someone else.
What do you think, Tony?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Presented with a napkin on it, so I mean, I'm just gonna rate that good, to be honest, because it's.
That was just me. I just gave you the napkin. I had to get plates and napkins for you. We have to use paper plates because we can't, like,
Yeah, the paper plates like lowered the quality. A little
Well, we have to use paper plates for all of them because I don't want to do that many dishes.
was just like mayo.
Well,
That's all I tasted.
that's an L.
I thought it was actually pretty good. It tasted really similar to pizza quite a bit.
Oh, really?
The lettuce was a pretty good crunch, I thought. It was a little heavy on pepperoni, and there wasn't much bacon, so you couldn't like fully taste the bacon.
Fair
and
enough.
There was a good bit of mayo, but I don't think that really detracted from the taste. It just made the sandwich kind of hard to eat. So it was pretty good, but it could use a little less pepperoni. And the tomato is something that is really useful in a BLT because like you get the crunch from the lettuce and the flavor from the bacon, and then the tomato adds like a little bit of like juice to the sandwich. And so like I think it would be good if you added the pepperoni with the tomato, but removing the tomato is kind of like removing a staple element. So it's pretty good. Say maybe like 6 or 7 out of 10.
Dang, Paxton's like a good judge. What the heck? Food judge over here. All right, well, we're going to go get the next meal. You guys can finish that or toss it, whatever you want. And we'll be back.
So I'm making chocolate molten lava cakes with a chocolate ganache and some raspberries to top it off. I think that I'm going to place dead last because I'm going to mess up baking it and they're going to come out awful, but here's to hoping.
We have our master chef here. He's cooking the eggs and separating the yolks from the eggs. It's a very difficult process that takes a lot of brain power. So I'm keeping my voice exceptionally mundane so as not to disturb the cook in his natural... I must stop now. It would seem that I've...
The egg is starting to break. The yolk, I mean. Do you have, by any chance...
under the oven.
Do you have, by any chance, the paper stuff that you put on it? Sheet paper stuff?
It'd be where Zach is.
Because I just don't want to get the pan dirty. I don't need to.
Nope.
Sheet paper, that's what it's called, right? Wax paper.
Wax paper, there you go.
Thanks.
So Brady has made his chocolate lava, which is actually looking really good. It looks more like lava than a normal chocolate lava. I'm very excited to see it come out. How about you, Zach? What do you think?
Looks good.
How are you feeling about the competition right now?
Well, I think I won't get first place.
Yeah, we're probably going to get pub stomped. Brady has explained to us that the way you cook a chocolate lava cake...
You wait till the edges are stiffened, and the middle is still soft.
That's clever. See, I always thought they just filled it after. That's interesting. So we're going to see how chocolate lava cake is made, theoretically.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, theoretically,
Hypothetically, theoretically, emotionally, metamorphically,
I don't know if I might...
metaphorically, you mean?
physically,
What?
sexually.
Oh, good God, no. Alright, guys. We're on a bit of a time crunch here, and there's chocolate on the oven, so we're going to start cooking at the same time, as you do in a kitchen, like an actual kitchen. Well, I have no idea what I'm making, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a quesadilla, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good. So that's my uncertainty, but I'm certain that I'm going to do alright, so we're good. Let's go. So what I'm making today is a quesadilla, pretty simple and simple. So I'm going to put this on about just above medium. I've got tortillas right here. And it's really not hard. I got canned chicken, which you might question, but in actuality, it's just easier, and it tastes just as good. So, I did that the wrong way, because I'm incompetent. So we're going to take this in.
Alright, well, Brady, what are you doing?
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream, open a can, heavy cream, open a can.
We're all set, so we're gonna mix in a little bit of salsa. Give it a kick. Look at that. That's probably enough. And then I'm gonna run over the fridge.
Ooh, I like the smell of that salsa.
Restaurant style cheese. I'm gonna get the Mexican cheese because it's a quesadilla. Mexican cheese. Hanford brand. We're gonna take that. Sprinkle that in there too. Get a nice little amount of cheese in there because you want chicken cheese and the salsa adds the a little more flavor. And just mix that all up together.
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. Brady, what are you doing?
So, you want to know why you read your instructions before you make whatever you're making?
Uh,
So, in the instructions it says, refrigerate for 2 hours. So, on the ganache, so the ganache might be a little bit warm and a little bit runny. But guess what? It's all part of the process.
Gotcha.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. Alright, what do we
So
got?
here we got, it's all mixed up. I'm just gonna toss it on the tortilla. Mine's probably really simple. Not quite as simple as a sandwich, but we'll get this out onto the...
I think for simplicity, I think it goes like me, you, and then Brady.
Oh yeah, Brady definitely went the hard ball here.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure we get everything in there. It's plenty for one quesadilla. Just spread it all out.
Mm-hmm.
It's already getting kind of hot, so I need to hurry this up. I work at a Mexican restaurant. This is not how they do it at the restaurant. I am so scuffed. Yeah, this is that's good. And literally just
Plop.
slap our other tortilla on top.
Mhm.
Give this bottom one some time to toast up.
You guys
and
have
you
a
can go
second
check
to
on
get
Brady while we do.
Alright.
I need to put the chocolate in. Careful not to get it into the quesadilla. So that would be not kosher.
Did you set a timer for the...
Yep, on my phone.
Here.
I have a better idea. We're gonna bowl it.
Bowl it. Good shavings too. Perfect.
There you go, bye.
We're truly kitchen users now.
Now we're gonna wash this off so I don't have to get another one dirty.
Oh, okay.
That's the strand.
Alright.
I'm just waiting. My quesadilla is right here. It's steaming, but that's not the quesadilla. It's because we're using the oven and the stove top at the same time. So it's quite hot on this surface.
Alright.
When the quesadilla is getting close to ready to flip, you can listen close. You'll hear it sizzling.
Alright.
So it's just how it is. I'm gonna wait for that. It's
Alright.
really simple. Brady's the one with the complex process going on right now. I mean, he's gonna win if he executes, but who knows? It could be Zach's game.
Nope.
It's gonna be really close. We were on a time crunch. My friend Paxton, who is our judge, has to go to work around 2 o'clock. It is now 1:30.
Wait, where am I going to put the sheet pan? Is enough space? Enough space.
You don't have to do that, but it's just.
You know what I did put in it?
What? Oh. What is that? Is that the sugar? Is that confectionery sugar?
Yeah.
No, you can sprinkle that on the top.
It's flour and confectionery sugar.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Whatever. It's gonna be a whole new experience for them, and we're not gonna tell them about that because I don't want them to know.
Alright. Well, I'll
Who doesn't like a little bit of eggs and chocolate?
Just gotta check on this.
It's just gonna be a little bit more.
Yeah, it's definitely not ready to flip.
Alright, well, we'll come back when all of them are ready.
It's my signatures. My signature cake mix made from scratch with raspberries, topped with chocolate ganache and ice cream. So I can still pull that off.
It's a little hot.
Smells good though.
Yes, sir. It's okay that it's hot.
not a chocolate lava cake. I wish you wouldn't have said that. It's alright though.
Well, the ganache could be called lava. So I'm gonna cut this, and everybody's gonna get like 2 slices. Then we'll save extra 2 for us.
Alright.
And I'm gonna save it till after Brady because it's piping hot. Brady over here, he's almost ready.
Can you bring down number 3 or number 2 for someone?
Here.
Careful not to.
I got you.
Matt's got it.
Awesome.
Alright.
Grab a spoon.
Spoon right here.
Alright. Number 2. I'm still recording, by the way.
Is it good?
That's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, where are you?
What a freaking gal. What? Did you just leave?
Want me to do the hot and cold game?
The food's here, bro.
You're cold.
You're very cold.
You're cold. Brady, you're warmer. You're
He
warmer.
doesn't want to eat. He doesn't have to.
You're warmer. You're warmer. Warmer. Hot. You're boiling hot.
Food, dude. You're missing it.
Let's get the judge comments while this man gets out of the trash can.
Okay, what do we?
First, so you can start with.
All right, Bastion, what we got here?
Give me just a sec.
All right.
You guys don't understand how bad it smells.
The last one's ready. We just
Okay,
have to plate it.
Presentation.
I'm taking the hint.
Presentation was very good. It looked good. It smelled good. The raspberries were a nice color touch. Overall, just good presentation. That was like a 9.
However, I will say, you did use a little too much Baker's chocolate because it is
And not
way too
sugar.
dark for the type of dish you're making, which is a lava cake. It's almost like an overwhelming bitterness to it.
Yeah, the flavor was good, but the ice cream was just too sweet compared to the chocolate tartness, and so it's important to focus on one or the other, where it kind of ended up being a middle ground where you get some parts that are really tart and some parts that are really sweet. Overall, it was still really good. I give it a 7 for taste because it still tasted good despite the large contrast.
I gave it an 8 for presentation and a 6 for flavor. I will say the accuracy of like the time of dish. I was kind of coming here for lunch and I got dessert, so I had to give that part a 6.
Wait, what?
For accuracy, I said same thing as flavor. Really, chocolate was strong, but it was still good accuracy as far as like a recipe goes, and it was clearly a dessert where like some meals aren't sure what they want to be, but it was very like.
Can I
it
change
is
my
a dessert,
answer?
and I think it's a 7 out of 10 for
Yeah.
accuracy.
It was pretty good. My appetite was kind of ruined after being in the trash can. But I'm definitely gonna rate it 9 out of 10 for flavor, because I mean, still really good.
You definitely brought this man from the Dinkies.
But
Well, he did get out of a trash can that has trash in it, so.
anything's better than that. But accuracy, definitely. I mean, it looked good. It didn't taste nearly as good as it looked. But I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10 for accuracy as well. Presentation.
You just don't want to rate people, do you?
Presentation. I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10.
Thank goodness it's an average score.
I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10 for presentation because the raspberries. And yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, well, we're gonna go plate the last dish.
Take
I
your
won't run off
spoons.
this time.
Take your spoons.
We'll get them when you come back.
Alright.
I'm a little concerned about this one because it's already on. Alright.
Unbelievable. That's perfect.
Wow.
The quesadilla shell is just right on the crunchiness and the texture. The cheese and the chicken perfectly meld together so they feel intertwined.
Yeah. Like
My
you said-
compliments to the chef. I am beyond. I will actually be finishing this dish.
Like you said, tasted really good. Definitely gonna rate it the same I rated the last one. It's gonna be a 9.
And the presentation next to the salsa, they weren't together. In case you don't like salsa, they were stacked neatly on top of each other. Presentation was nice. It wasn't as good as the lava cake, but it was a close second. As for the accuracy, I'm gonna have to give it also a 9. It is a quesadilla and it is lunchtime. I love Mexican food, so
So
a little of a bias.
the
Should have
presentation.
known that much.
The presentation was good. Smelled good, looked good. There wasn't that much. There was a smaller portion, which is fine because it's not meant to be a full meal. It's meant to be just a tasting. So I put it down for a 7, just because overall presentation was really good, but there was quite a bit more salsa than is needed. And like that's just one thing that's like a little detail that is important to me, because whenever you end up with too much salsa, it's always just a minor annoying thing. And then for flavor, I thought it was good. It was a little mild. There wasn't much spice to it. It did taste like a quesadilla though, cheese and chicken, just the basic stuff. I think that it's cooked pretty good to a pretty good consistency, but like I think that it should either be cooked so it's completely crispy or like pretty much completely soft. Whereas this is kind of somewhere in between, and so I think it's important to like pick which one you think is more important and go for that. So overall a 7, and then for accuracy I put it as an 8 because it is a good snack. It's well done and it's presented in a way that makes it, you know, an appetizing, accurate thing. So I give it overall a 7 out of 10.
Alright, we're gonna have to have our chefs leave the room while we
Yeah.
debate the final score.
Alright.
The cameraman, because we don't have a camera.
Okay.
And what do you think of that? What do you think? Who won and how everyone did?
I think that I could have done millions of degrees better. I butchered so many different aspects of the dish. But sorry about the coughing.
It's all right.
But end all, I think I was able to doctor it up a bit, salvage it with the presentation and sweetening up the sauce a little bit more than it was meant to be, and
Yeah.
a lot more than it was meant to be, and that kind of made up for the unsweetness of the cake.
There
So,
you go.
yeah, I think that the quesadilla won, but I think I'll come close second.
All right, Zach. What do you think? What do you think of that whole outcome, and what do you think is gonna win?
Well, so I understand what they mean by the VLP. You know, I did. If I had to change it, I would like say do what Paxton said, probably add a little less pepperoni and I guess a little less mayo. But I don't think I got first. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm probably last, and but I tried your quesadilla and it's actually really good. So I think that would probably be first. And Brady, I didn't try his, but
You can have some of this one.
I can try some of this one. Actually, I'll do that right now.
All right. Well, cool. I'm not sure who won, to be completely honest with you. I think it's probably pretty close between Brady's cake and I, but it's up to the judges now. I mean, I think I did pretty. Obviously, could have done a little bit better. I think I burned one side of my quesadilla a little more than the other side was like kind of just toasted, and I think that was just because of the rush towards the end. But it is what it is, and we'll just see what happens. Thanks for coming on the shot, Zach.
We are ready for you.
You're ready?
We are ready.
All right, here we come.
Hey, Zach.
All right.
All right.
So before you announce your decision, we would like to know, who do you think made which dish?
So I'm gonna have to say you probably made the lava cake. Brady probably made the sandwich, and Zach made the quesadilla.
All right, Paxton.
All
What do
right,
you?
what
All
do you
right.
think, Paxton?
I'm gonna say you made the quesadilla, you made the lava cake, and you made the sandwich.
All right.
Anthony?
Anthony.
I'm gonna say you made the sandwich, you made the lava cake, and you made the quesadillas.
All right.
One of us is right.
So what is your ultimate decision,
So-
judges?
It was close between the lava cake and the quesadilla. But as a group, our scores led to the quesadilla being it. So we're going to have to announce that as the winner, the quesadilla.
All right.
All right.
So, I made the lava cake. As you know, it was super, super bitter. We were trying to rush. We didn't have much time, and I completely forgot to put in the flour and sugar. So it's still upstairs in a mixing bowl. So that's why it was super bitter. So to compensate for that, to try to doctor it up, because it was going to be awful otherwise, I put a lot more sugar in the ganache, the topping, so it wouldn't be just completely garbage. And then the raspberries and vanilla ice cream also a little bit to sweeten it up because I
That one
just.
definitely had
uh,
the best.
That makes sense. That's
I
why
had it and I'm like, how did they even eat this? This is disgusting.
Yeah, we got to sample each other's food after while we were waiting for you guys, and I was like, yeah, I can see where they said it was pretty bitter. Like, it was
Sorry
good.
about
It
that.
just tasted burnt to me.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
actually.
be honest, I think the lava cake had the best presentation.
Yeah, I think I had the
Out
best
of
presentation.
Yeah.
Well, well, Kate, I'm afraid to disappoint you, but I was the one who made the BLP. I was the one who made the sandwich.
All of it.
uh,
I did.
Get the hell out of this refrigerator. Get out!
Patrick's like, I liked it.
So let me read you the scores.
Tested tomato.
For number 3, the winner, the quesadillas, was 23 out of 30. Number 2, the lava cake, 22 out of 30.
Oh, wow.
Because we averaged the scores,
Oh,
and
boy.
this man put 9s.
I mean,
For the sandwich, it was 16 out of 30.
Where's that?
Let me read you my
Fair,
score.
I brought up your score.
I had
Alright.
2, 4, and 5. That's how much I
God,
dislike that.
I gave you a
Jeez.
6.
Wait, what was my 5 on? What was my 5 on?
Flavor.
Flavor,
Because
oh.
it's still a sandwich, and I love sandwiches.
Okay.
Alright, I recorded them and you recorded me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I made the quesadillas. I would have, I was a little upset because I'm pretty sure I burned one side of it. But I guess that didn't really get noticed.
No, that's fine.
And then, I didn't think until like literally 2 minutes ago, oh, I probably should have gotten sour cream. Because like, I don't like sour cream, but I realized that other people could still like sour cream.
So if you would like put the
Sour cream,
salsa a little
dude.
bit up and then sour cream, like a dab of sour
Yeah.
cream under the salsa, as long as it's not touching the quesadilla,
Right.
it makes the presentation look better. And people are like, well, I don't like it, but it's appreciated that it's there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not something I thought about until after.
But
You
I'm sorry to say that your quesadillas just didn't come close to what we were brought earlier, and I think our judges will agree.
The egg gets a 10.
Oh my god!
10 out of 10.
Where did that go?
We ate it.
You ate it?
Yeah, it was great.
We ate it.
It was uncooked!
so
I know.
delicious.
You just.
Compliments to the chef.
Who ate
whoever
the
brought
egg?
it.
It's the healthy
It was great. We split it 3 ways.
What?
Super healthy for our bodies.
egg? Who has the egg? No way you guys split it.
We
three
ate
ways.
it.
No one. You want to come on?
Yeah.
I want. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me see some proof. I need some proof.
They brought us a fucking raw egg.
That's it. It's raw.
I don't even know if I should score this.
I think, wait, I think
Zero.
let's break this meal because he was talking about how
Okay, when they come up, we're gonna huck it out.